Show, the business podcast that's here for you when you need us most every single day with our daily 10-minute business lessons for the real world. I'm your host, your coach, your teacher, Omar Zenhom. I'm also the co-founder of the $100 MBA, a complete business training and community online. And in today's lesson, you will learn how to not let personal challenges affect your business. Listen, guys, I get it. Life is complicated. There are many facets of life. It's not just business. There's your personal relationships with your family. There's financial situations. There's your health that you need to look after. And often in different areas of our life, we're given challenges. Challenges that may consume our time, but more importantly, consume our brain, consume our minds that may affect our business. How do we make sure that we take on the challenges of life without letting it affect our business and our growth? This is a tough episode, but I know that I needed to do it because this is a challenge we all have. No matter how successful your business is, there are different facets of life that will affect you. Stresses, challenges, and if it affects you, it's going to affect your business if you don't do something about it. I'm going to give you some tips and strategies that can really help you make sure that doesn't happen. All right, guys, let's get into it. Let's get down to business. Today's episode of the $100 MBA Show is sponsored by Acuity Scheduling, our favorite scheduling software because it allows other people, your clients, people that want to interview you, people want your time for a chat, it allows them to book you for your time easily. You can just share your calendar and they could book you right then and there. They can even pay you at the time of booking if you'd like. Acuity Scheduling is the easiest app I've seen to manage your schedule. And we tried a lot of them. But get this, Acuity Scheduling doesn't want you to take my word for it. They want you to try it out. And that's why they're giving an amazing 45-day free trial. Just go to acuityscheduling.com/MBA. That's ACUITY scheduling.com/MBA. Whatever challenges you're facing in life, whether they're relationship challenges, financial challenges, health challenges, personal challenges, things that you're not happy about yourself, if you don't keep them in check, they will affect you and they will affect your business because you are the leader of the business. And without you, there is no business really because you are the one that controls its growth and its sustainability. So how do you make sure these challenges don't affect your business? Well, first of all, you have to recognize the fact that there are challenges in life and that they do exist. So ignoring them really doesn't help. Now, I say that with caution because sometimes challenges don't really exist. There are things that we're worried about, things that might happen, things that have not happened yet. In those cases, those things don't really exist and may never exist. So worrying about them really doesn't do anything. I'm talking about things that you know are challenges, like a health issue, like a financial issue. You know that you are going to be tight this month on payments, and this is causing a lot of stress, it's causing a lot of worry for you, and it's affecting your work. So recognize the fact that, yes, this exists. I know this challenge is in front of me. Now that you've recognized the challenge, my advice to you is to take a time out. Take like 30 minutes and write down what the challenge is. And write down what are some things that you could do to solve this problem, to solve this challenge. These are tasks. This is like a to-do list. If it's a health issue, then maybe you need to follow your doctor's orders and do what the doctor says. Or even just go to the doctor if that's a health challenge. If it's a financial issue, how much money do you need before the end of the month? Work out a plan where you can make ends meet. Is there anything you could sell, like personally, like on eBay or on Craigslist, to help you just bridge this month? These are real problems that people have. These are real situations. So just sit down for a second and focus on the issue. After you've done a to-do list of things you need to do to help you overcome the challenge, it's time for you to take another time out, this time just about 10 minutes, and think about what would happen if your business went downhill. If worrying about this problem affected your business to the point where it's no longer there, where you had to close your doors because you were so consumed with this problem, how would that feel? Sometimes we got to look at what would happen if I don't take control of the situation to motivate us to realize that, hey, I know I have a challenge in this area of my life and I have to solve it, but I can't let it affect my business. Sometimes it's just an emotional connection to what will happen if I don't do something. The other thing is that realize if you do everything you can in that to-do list you made, that's all you could do, really. The rest of your time is try to focus on your business and do the things you normally do. Sometimes just having a routine will help you just relieve the stress of whatever you're worried about. Listen, I'm not belittling any challenges here, and I've had my share of challenges in my life. But what I found is if you keep moving forward, if you keep trying to do what you're doing, address your issues, but keep your eye on the prize, it helps you stay focused. It also helps when you know that you're aspiring to greater things and that smaller challenges in life or side challenges in life are always going to be there. And your job is to keep moving forward. Recognize, address these challenges, but only give it the time it deserves. Don't let it overtake your whole life, and don't let it overtake your business. For many of us, our business is our livelihood. So if you let these challenges overtake your business, things can get really, really challenging. Everybody knows how stressful financial stress could be. If your business is suffering, you're not making the income that you need, that's an additional stress, additional problem in your life. So recognize that you can help solve some of these challenges by just getting better at business and focusing on your business. Another tip is maybe you need to talk to somebody. Talk it out with somebody. Whatever these challenges are, talk it out with maybe your significant other, a good friend, a mentor, somebody that you feel that will love you unconditionally, won't judge you. Sometimes when you just talk things out, you realize the challenges are just bigger in your mind. And you get perspective from somebody else and say, hey, this is not that bad. I've been through this, or I know somebody who's been through this. This is all you got to do. Here are some things that would help. And they might even tell you, hey, you got a lot to look forward to. You got this business that you're building. I wish I had that. So get some perspective. Sometimes this really helps. For some people, that intimate person is their audience. Some people feel very comfortable talking to their audience on their blog about some of the challenges they're going through. I have a close friend in mind that does do this, and it does help him. So if you're that kind of person and you're comfortable doing that with your audience, just blogging about some of the challenges you're going through, you might get the support and the feedback you need. This is not for everybody. But if you're the kind of person that's an open book and is okay with sharing some of the challenges you're having with your audience, then you may want to give this a try. But one of my most important pieces of advice that I want to give you is that you need to remind yourself that you are capable, you are strong, you could do this, you can overcome the challenge that you have, whatever challenges you're going through. Be confident in your ability as a human being. Humans are capable of doing amazing things. Even though it's close and dear and the challenge seems so personal to you right now, you can overcome this and you can make it happen. But just make sure you don't neglect your business in the process. Just look at all the successful entrepreneurs you look up to, all the businesses that you look at and say, hey, I would love to have a business like that. I guarantee that they've been through challenges throughout the years. They've had personal challenges. And the only reason why they're still around is that they didn't let it affect their business. I know this is easier said than done, but by doing that list, by taking a time out, by recognizing that, hey, I got to keep my routine up, whatever that routine is. And this is really important. If you have a routine to work certain hours on your business, keep that going. Don't stop. In a lot of ways, you and I are alike. You wouldn't be listening to this podcast if we weren't. And I believe in you. And I believe that every business will have challenges. Every business owner will have personal challenges. But I believe because you're committed to improving yourself by listening to this podcast, that you're committed to building the business that you want, regardless of the challenges you have. Guys, I got more on today's topic, but before that, I got to give love to today's sponsor, Audible. Do you love books but find that you never have time to read them? Well, Audible.com has the perfect solution. Get audiobooks and listen to those books you've been meaning to read while on the go. At the gym, during a commute, Audible.com provides over 180,000 titles from the leading audiobook publishers, broadcasters, entertainers, magazines, and newspaper publishers, as well as business information providers. Their app is free and works on iPhone, iPad, Android, and Windows Phone. You could download it and listen to it on your Kindle Fire. It's incredible. And get this, Audible.com has a great listen guarantee. This is incredible. If you decide you don't like a book that you've chosen, no worries. You can exchange any book you're not happy with another title anytime, no questions asked. That means you're only going to be listening to great books. And just for listeners of the $100 MBA Show, Audible.com is offering a free 30-day trial membership. Get in there and get your books now. Go to audible.com/100MBA today to start your free trial today. Again, that's audible.com/100MBA. Guys, before I wrap up today's topic, I do understand that some personal challenges in life will take time. It could be a major illness in your family, for example, and you need to take some time out to focus on them. I completely get that. But make sure you plan out the time to do that. And don't just go with the flow. Make it intentional. Know that, hey, I'm going to spend this month or this week on taking care of this person or being with them. But when it's over, I'm going to go back to the business. I'm going to do something, a contingency plan until then. I will tell my audience what's going on so they understand that I'm not going to be blogging this week because of this. Don't just drop everything and attend to the challenge. Attend to the challenge, but also attend to your business because it's important to you. All right, guys, I hope you benefited from today's lesson. It was a tough one for me to give. It's not an easy topic, but I hope in some way it's helped you. It's helped you, and maybe you can refer to it when you are going through a personal challenge. So before I go, I want to leave you with this. There's so much positive in your life right now that you can reflect on, even if you have some challenges. You have people that love you, you have people that care about you. You may have a community around you. You have me as somebody you can listen to every day that's going to be there for you. For many of us, we have our health. We have, some stability in our life. We live in a country or in a place that allows us to do many different things with freedom. You have options, you have possibilities, and you can do it. All right, guys.